Hello and welcome back to episode 17. Made about 20,000 gold, not too bad. We spent about 50,000 gold yesterday making our trinket. This is kind of the return and mats. We did make about 20 battle pots of intellect, which cost somewhere around, I want to say, I don't know, maybe like 10,000 gold. So we spent about 40,000 gold. This is the return. Approximately added it up. It's about 20,000 gold. So we spent basically 20,000 gold to make our 415 trinket. We did sell the plundered split blade slicer. I can't believe we sold the 26 gyral chronom atom, whatever the engineering thing, the really low level one, for 10.5k. We bought some random transmog, some random mats. We bought this Belt of Valor, which is a discontinued item. Oh my god, we just sold the wand. And we bought this Manslayer worth about 60k for 9.5k. So pretty good. Definitely a very good day. Well, okay, yeah. We are closing in on finishing up the Demon Hunter. We started the research today for the second legendary about an hour ago. So tomorrow around this time, we'll be able to use the helmet. But we're almost 197 essence away from being able to buy the piece. Um, Yeah, really good. We just ran normal and Taurus, and I asked my guildie to come along. I told him if the tier drops or like something I need drops because I could still use a fell relic. I only have a 176 one. I could also use the tier cloak, gloves, or legs, as well as a trinket. So I told him if anything drops, I would pay him like 20k for it. He's the one that's been running like basically getting me into these like heroic and normal runs, and he also duoed LFR with me. And we have yet to get anything. So today we got the tier legs, which is really good. Um, right now, I'm trying to find somebody to run the LFR first wing. We already ran the second wing of LFR for the chance at. Actually, did we run both LFRs? I don't remember. But we could also use the cloak temporarily until we get the gloves. Just because, I mean, we'd probably lose like a little bit of item level, but the tier is so good that if we get the cloak from, or the cloak tier, that'd be really good. We also still need to upgrade our trinket. I'm flying out here to Stormheim. I'm going to do this Awakening Essence quest and then run over here and do this trinket quest, just because a stat 6 trinket's probably better than this Ukra Duker. And if we can get Mastery, it's like really good, because right now with our Mastery, we have 128% base. So that's my plan right now. And I nearly forgot. We did get the Charhound from normal and Taurus. I think our second kill. I don't think we actually killed him on LFR yet. So our second kill on the account, and we got the Charhound. I am so sorry to anybody who's still trying to hunt this mount. God, look at that thing. That is such a. Oh, I mean, I guess I kind of wish I had the green one, but that is such a sick Demon Hunter mount. All right, I want to go ahead and take back everything I ever said about mage's speed ability in dungeons, because Demon Hunter is absolutely amazing. I ran, I thought the instance cap was 10 instances per hour, but I only think I did about 8. I was running them. Oh, no, 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 I did 10. I was, I don't know. I was running them about 5 minutes per instance, and that's pretty much full clearing it, aside from I skipped a couple of the bosses, like Timmy the Cruel. I didn't really bother killing just because I don't know why. No real reason why. Uh, but I mean, Demon Hunter is absolutely insane. You know, I've got mastery, so the mastery of Demon Hunters. I'm pretty sure I already showed this, but let me show it again. Increases your movement speed, scaling with your mastery. So just from mastery alone, we have 26.5% movement speed. Um, and then we've got movement speed from I think we have speed on something. What did we have speed on? Oh yeah, we got this trinket with speed. I'm pretty sure mastery would be better, but tomorrow when we get our helmet and we get hopefully our tier, I'll go into Motherload and get like the 148 mastery trinket from that. Um, but when the Eternal Refuge boots stack up, it gives 25% movement speed. I'm literally getting 165% movement speed in dungeons. Like just and it lasts for like a minute straight. Like if I was using that bear tartar food as well as or maybe mastery food, I'm not really sure. It's just insane. And then I've got the masterful navigation, so when this procs, I get even more movement speed. But actually, I don't know how much movement speed I get when this procs. I would go check, but it won't let me. But 51 minutes, and we made 97,000 gold from Stratholme. I don't even think we got anything like insane. I really need to figure this out to show like significant items or whatever. Yeah, so I mean, this is all that we've got. Let's go ahead and sort this. We don't need night crawlers. Yeah, like just a bunch of random transmog. We'll kind of go through here quickly and kind of pull out anything that's worthwhile. Most of this ranges from like 500 to 3,000. Most of it being on the lower end. Here we got the Alipstair plate girdle worth about, oh, I guess this is only about 3,000, so that's not that amazing. Um, I think we only got two significant drops that popped up. I have significant drops being like over 5,000 gold. Let me just find them really quick. Oh, here we go. We got the Ultra Flash Shadow Reflector schematic with about 14k regional. The market on this server currently looks to be overflooded with them, so they're only worth about 5,000 gold. But we did get some boots, I thought. Yeah, there was something else we got. I forgot what. Maybe it's on here. But all in all, it adds up like very well. Oh, here we go. The Alipstair plate gauntlets. I think that's what it was. Oh, here's another one. Black Forge leggings. That's it. I guess on this server it's really low as well, only 2,000 gold. But 97,000 gold. And that's in 51 minutes. So you scale that up, it's like 110k per hour. But since you can only run 10 instances an hour, that's pretty good. I think I might have to mess with the settings some. What is it set on? Oh, it's on region historical price. So yeah, that's a good value. I'm actually I love how clean this is because when you play the mage, right, you have to like every 5 seconds cast the arcane barrage and then you have to loot that thing you kill. And you kind of like pull the whole dungeon and then kill stuff. Whereas with this, all you do is just go pack to pack. You've got this immolation aura that keeps you on flames for like 10 seconds, which kills everything around you. You've got blade dance, it's on 8 second cooldown. You've got eye beam, so if you got like a big pack that's like not close enough for all this, you can just like eye beam and spin around in a circle. You've got the Fell Nova, you've got the Fell Barrage, you've got the dashes, the jump backs, like you've got meta. It's absolutely insane. I could even do better. I could get this Nether Walk, giving me 100% movement speed for 5 seconds. It'd be good for like the run back, but it doesn't let me attack while using it. I just keep the leech on for now. I just don't really care that much. Like we're already clearing dungeons faster than this, but I might go mail all this and do like another hour here. Um, or I could go somewhere new. Like let me see what all the things says about Stratham. Oh, we've only been doing main gate. I didn't even realize. So we got all the boss drops. I didn't bother doing the quest. I'm sure we'll come back here later. But we didn't get any of the super rare zone drops. Wow, these are really expensive. I probably need to look up like all the little knick-knack things about Stratham because I know you can like summon the postal boss and stuff like that. But it looks like we pretty much cleared out main gate. Maybe we'll go do the servant entrance. I think the service entrance you have to like go out over here or something. But Demon Hunter's way more fun to play than a mage for transmog farming. If you're doing transmog farming, make a 111 twink. Like just stack mastery, get the stuff. You can get better rings than these. Just the ones on our market are currently being price manipulated. But uh I mean it's just so good. Just got finished done with like an hour of it's a Stratholme, but it was the second part of Stratholme. God, how do I get there? Dungeons Classic Stratholme? service entrance. That's what it was. So we got almost all the jobs. We were just missing the fist weapon off of. I'm assuming. Okay, yeah, that's a rare, and then also the death charger. But we'll probably go back there later. We got really lucky. 53, 54 minutes almost. We made about 160,000. We got two very rare drops. This Dawnbringer shoulder plans with about 26k, and we got transmute water to undeath worth about 28k. If we take these two out, we take 55,000 out. It's still like 100,000 gold in just random transmog pieces. So that's still very good. Um, you know, Demon Hunter is just so smooth to play and so fast. I want to go back to Oldemon, even though I know we have so much of the stuff there already. I just, crap, I forgot. I gotta go through, delete all these. I want to go back there and just see how this feels, like how fast I can run. Most of these dungeons I'm running in like a minute. So, yeah, we'll go run Oldemon for a bit. All right, just finished up an hour at Oldemon and we pulled in 160k. It's way above average we got on our mage, but it's about the same because we did get really lucky. We got three blue items as well as this ring that apparently is worth like 17k. I I mean, this is 100% got to be wrong. I don't know what the deal is with the price, but maybe like the actual base item level of the ring might be worth that much, but there's no way this ring is worth that much. So if we take this out, we made about 140k in an hour. We did get really lucky. We got three blues, 16k, 5k, and another 5k. So about 25k in total from that. So if we take out the ring and the three blues, we're still looking way above what we made on our mage. We're like 120k an hour, where I think the mage was maybe like 80 to 100k an hour. Runs are much faster. The runs I was doing on my mage, it took me about like 6 minutes 40 seconds. I was doing about 5 minutes on the demon hunter. So I was completely wrong. Demon hunters are busted. Riot, please nerf. But we did get this offhand worth about 7k, as well as two Aurora armors worth about 5k each, and some Black Forge greaves worth about 6k. The rest of this is, just random stuff, 500 to 3,000 gold. Nothing special. We got a lot of lock boxes actually. I don't know if these are mainly from like the chest or what, but that's interesting. We're not going to head back to Oldemon for a while just because we've been running it so much. I mean, we probably have so many duplicates on our other character, like, you know, whatever. But it is late, so I think I'm going to call it there. I'm going to mail all these over and we'll just do our wrap up for the day. Okay, so let's just check out the mailbox. Today we sold about 57k. Um, we sold our Freezy's Bubbler Popper. That's the 350 wand. I think you saw that when I introduced the thing of it selling, or like the introduction to the video. But we sold the Flask of the Currents. We got some random mats and some random transmog. A lot of random transmog, about 6 pieces. So that's nice to see. This random transmog that I've been farming hasn't really been selling too well, so that's nice. I invested in some of these huge ogre caches. These are from Warlords of Draenor. They just give you 1,000 garrison resources. They were pretty low, I saw, so I just bought out the whole auction house. It's only about 5 of them, but we bought 5 of them for about 2k, and we can probably sell them for about 5k. So it's a 3k flip. Everything adds up. We got this crossbow that has a very inflated market value, but is worth about 15,000 gold regional historical price. Um, yeah, the market value is fucked, but that's why you don't deal in market value because it's so easy to manipulate. Same with these huge ogre caches. We also bought some of these bulging barrels of oil. This one we kind of overpaid for, but it was like the only one on the auction house. And I kind of wanted to hang on to it. Like 300 gold is really cheap for how much value. Like if you've done any of the shipyard missions in WoD, it costs about 50 to 100 oil to send out each mission. So whereas like 1,000 garrison resources, you can send out like, I don't know, 50, not 50 missions. Well, maybe about 50 missions. This bulging barrel of oil, you can only send out like 2 or 3 missions on. So I'm gonna hang on to these, probably not sell them and just stockpile them for whenever I get around to doing that if I want to. Um, we did get a Scooter the Snail for 25 gold, worth about 10k. This is a pet from the For the Children event. Uh, some hands, I have no idea where they're from, but they were 1,000 gold, and TSM says they're worth about 110k. So I'll take it. It's only 1,000 gold. Some legs from Island Expedition, some boots, and the feet, just a bunch of random transmog that got posted up. We did get these Battle Chasers Greaves. Again, I have no idea where they're from, but they're supposedly worth about 27k, so that's kind of cool. And just more random transmog. We got these 2 partial receipts. I'm pretty sure these are discontinued items. They were only 100 gold, and they've got, you know, region historical price is kind of high, but I mean, it's discontinued. It'll probably never sell, but it's still a cool item to have. And, somebody might buy it. Who knows? But pretty good day. I'm really happy with our progress on a Demon Hunter. Tomorrow we are going to be getting our legendary helmet, as well as hopefully we can grind out and get the second piece of tier. Because once we get that helmet, and once we get that, well, here's the thing about the Demon Hunter actually. We do have these tier shoulders, so we can go into like tomorrow before we get another piece of tier. We can go in there with just one Azurite piece and the tier and the helmet and actually clear Motherload to go for their trinket. The trinket I'm talking about for Motherload is off the last boss. I thought it was off the last boss. Oh, it's only out the second boss. This is actually even better because now all I have to do is farm the second boss. But it's this mastery that has a chance to grant agility. Now, mastery obviously gives me percent movement speed, which is very nice. It's probably not the best stat to be stacking for, freehold carries, but I think what we're going to start out with is tomorrow we're going to unlock the helmet. We're going to buy the helmet and finish our research. Before we do that, we'll probably try to get some tier. But if we don't, by the time we finish that, we're going to go into Motherload, get that trinket, and then after we have the trinket, I think we might try and sell some island expedition carries. Nothing too crazy, maybe something like 20k an hour per person, and we'll get 2 people. So we're making about 40k an hour, plus we're getting the AP for our neck, which is really good, as well as, chances for drops. And the people who I'm carrying have chances for drops. They can get XP, they can get AP, whatever they want. Um, yeah, I'm really excited for tomorrow. Uh, I think our research is ending around somewhere like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so we might not have too much time to do it. But tomorrow should be a really fun day. Okay, we just finished posting everything. All the stuff in our inventory here is basically either there's something underpriced in the auction house or we already have too many. So like this auction memory socket, you can see we have 4 total. 2 in the bags, 2 in the auction house. Anything that's in my transmog group, I only post a maximum of 2 of them just because you don't want to flood the auction house. You're wasting gold on the post as well as, if people see there's so many of them, then they might not decide to buy at full price. They're like, oh, I'll wait until they go down. There's tons of different reasons, but um, I mean, we have how many auctions up? 1,213. So, it it doesn't really matter. This is what, maybe like 30, 40 items. No, it's like 80 items. But it's just kind of a good habit to have, or like I think it helps, but maybe it doesn't. Anyways, we are nearly at 6.5 million gold auction value. I think we've climbed so much today. I think we were barely hitting 6 mil yesterday, and already today we've gained almost 500,000 auction value. I think that's a really good day, but I mean the Demon Hunter is just nuts. We climbed up to 427K. I haven't been keeping or doing a good job of keeping you updated on where we're spending our gold. Obviously, a lot of it goes into buying the things we snipe off the auction house, but we did spend a lot of gold on our Demon Hunter. First off, we bought all the BOEs, gems, and chants for it. That cost somewhere, around 80K total. Then I've been paying people to help me get tier. There's this one guy I paid to help me run through LFR. Everybody I've been paying to help me with my Demon Hunter has been a Demon Hunter, basically double the chance of getting tier. Um, I've basically been paying them along the lines of if they get me a piece of gear that I need, then I will give them like 10, 15, 20,000 gold, depending on like how high of a priority that piece of gear was. I did give them gold if we ran stuff and nothing dropped just to pay them for their time. Um, I probably don't need to do this. I could probably find people or, ask people, but in all honesty, if somebody would have asked me to do that, I really wouldn't have wanted to spend my time doing it. So, with that in mind, I want to compensate people for helping me because I know I wouldn't want to do it without being compensated. Not to say I would, but maybe they're getting transmog out of the they want or something else. But there's no reason for me to go do all this stuff that people are doing for me, and so I like to keep that in mind. So, um, I think on my Demon Hunter, we did get tier gloves. So I paid one of my guildmates, Mumsy, who plays a Demon Hunter. He got me those gloves, so I paid him 20,000 gold for that. He's also helped me get into heroic and normal runs, which, believe it or not, nobody bothers inviting you unless you're level 120 or you are grouped with the level 120. So I paid him like 5,000 gold a couple times just to get me into those groups where we got no loot. He also helped me with an LFR, and there was another guy I was talking to that also helped me. So, for these runs and everything and some gear we've got it, we've probably spent a good 40,000 gold, 45,000 gold maybe on that. So right now we're looking at probably about 150,000 gold investment on our character, but that's so little compared to how much money he can make when he starts selling freehold boosts. Like you could make probably 100,000 gold an hour, probably less than that, maybe more like 70, 60. That's kind of like the low ball, but they can be very good money. And I think we're going to try and get into island expedition sales tomorrow. So we'll just see how that goes. But yeah, 4.27, 427K, 6.4 million auction value. I'm really pleased with today. I hope you enjoy this episode, and I'll see you tomorrow.